Hello Libra, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your energy update for the week of the 10th of May 2021. Libra, I've got a live show pretty much every day apart from Sundays, live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. If you've got a burning question for your higher self, I do mini reads in there, and so by donation you can get some guidance from your higher self. I also do private reads from my website. I get them out within 24 hours. I've got limited availability. If you can't book in because they're all sold out, please check back later. So what have you got? Libra, you've got to dance with joy. Woo! Good week for you. Not for many other signs. Be sure to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign as well for a bigger picture of what's going on. You've got to be still a while as well. Taking time out, be still a while. Happy time. Something really good could be happening this week for you, and you might want to take a break from everything else to fully enjoy and fully immerse yourself in those good times with that joyful thing that's happening this week. What else? For Virgo, generosity. You could be receiving something this week. Someone being very generous to you. An offer, an inheritance, a windfall, a job opportunity, really good opportunity, really good offer coming in for you. Someone being very generous towards you. Could be about time, hey Libra. If you've been giving to a lot of people, could be your time to receive. Nice. What else for Libra? What do they need to know about this week? What does Libra need to know about this week? Justice. I love it. It seems like the universe is balancing something up for you this week and you're getting what it is that you deserve in a good way. The universe is balancing the scales and you're receiving. I love it. So you might have been working towards something or giving a lot of energy out, and now the universe is repaying that to you, bringing the people to you that can be generous with you. So if you, Libra, if you have been generous with a lot of people, you're getting really good stuff back this week. Six of Swords, cutting out of choppy water. So this very well could be about abundance. You could be receiving an inheritance or some kind of a lump sum, some kind of a gift of abundance, or signing up like a major client or getting a bonus at work or something like that. That gets you out of choppy water. You know? That pays that bill that's outstanding, that allows you to buy that house that you've been wanting to get. Something like that is big. The Nine of Pentacles. This is about you being single, working toward the things that you want, and then the universe finally kicks in and helps you out. You know, I've been telling the story of when I was in debt. I was in $8,000 credit card debt, and I kept on writing it down on my wish list, my manifestation list, as if the universe was just going to magically, you know, some fairy coming along and putting a stack of notes, $8,000, so that I could pay it off magically. I realized that wasn't going to happen, that I needed to pay it off myself. Now, as soon as I started doing it, I started paying 50% of everything that was coming in for me, of course, very soon, like as fast as a week into it, the universe got involved and it started gifting me all these things, and my income doubled that first week, and then just kept on increasing and increasing and increasing, and I ended up paying off that debt so super fast. And considering I'd had it for so long, well, long for me, I don't usually tolerate debt, but I feel the same thing for you, is that if you're looking after yourself, like the Nine of Pentacles there, the universe kicks in, brings this justice to you, gives you a gift, seemingly gets you out of trouble, but I feel like it's you that's been getting yourself out of trouble. The justice with the Hanged Muse there changes your mind about everything. So some justice coming in for you, some rewards coming in for you, which changes your mind about everything. So you might have had this perspective that you're always going to be in the struggle. It's not going to change, that you're always the generous one and other people aren't like that or something like that. And then something happens to change your mind. You receive. Let's find out more about that. So what is this all about, this justice and Hanged Muse? Tell us why Libra is changing their mind here. Seeing things from a different perspective. Retreat, that be still a while, that's a match to that, and death. So something needed to end. Maybe you were being too generous. Maybe you were being generous and giving your time and your energy and everything that you've got for free. That's not going to get you abundance. That's going to get you people that will take from you. You need to value yourself. And maybe that's what you're realizing now, and you start valuing yourself, and then you get this rewards coming back to you. Yeah, you've got to value yourself first. No one else is going to value you before you do. So the Six of Swords, getting out of choppy waters there. Nine of Materials again, because you're doing it yourself. You're getting yourself out of choppy waters. So the work that you've been doing, that inner work that you've been doing, your self-love and you valuing yourself, it's starting to pay off now for sure. Tell us more about the Six of Swords and the Nine of Materials. What's behind this? Honoring your energy. So you've started to honor your energy. Or if you haven't, you need to start doing that. You need to take control of things, Libra. Get yourself out of those choppy waters yourself. So maybe that story about that debt is really pertinent to you this week, Libra, and you need to do that. You need to stop waiting for someone else to gift it to you. You need to stop waiting for that to happen. Because as soon as you take charge of it, look, the Nine of Pentacles, it's a single person doing it for themselves, sorting their abundance out themselves, creating something for themselves, doing it for themselves first. As soon as you do that, the universe will join you. But you've got to do it first there. So this could be something that's just happened and you're getting these rewards, this generosity coming in, or this could be about to happen if you take that responsibility and start doing it for yourself. Tell us about this Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Voices. Someone's been watching you. It's like someone's been watching you and waiting for you to empower yourself and to take charge of things, Libra, and to value yourself and to honor yourself. And then they come in and help you. They couldn't come in and help you before because you would have squandered it, you would have wasted it, you wouldn't have put it to good use because you weren't putting your energy to good use. Now you're putting your energy to good use. That person that's been watching you, they come in to gift you something. That generous person here. You dance with joy, but you've got to be still a while. You've got to realize how you got yourself to this point, how you brought it in. Don't go back on it. Don't let it stop you from doing the Nine of Pentacles when you get this gift. Don't get lazy again, you know? Tell us what's behind this Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Voices. Yeah, let it fuel you. Use that momentum. Let it get better and better. Still keep on working towards something. Teaching. You're learning. You're learning from this. Hopefully you're learning from this and you're not going to go backwards to the old way of being. So you definitely learn from this. Pay close attention to what's going on in your life. Because you need to step forward in your own life and do it for yourself, or you're doing that and then the generosity comes in. We always have to do it for ourselves first. We cannot possibly manifest something we're not doing for ourselves first. That's the way it works. And as soon as we claim it, as soon as we honor our energy and claim it for ourselves, then we get the magic. The magic doesn't happen before we've done it for ourselves. So you're learning about that this week, how the magic happens, how you make that magic happen, your manifestational power, how you make it happen. Pay close attention this week. What about your love life, Libra? What's going on in Libra's love life? Engagement. Wow, that could be the offer that comes in, an engagement, someone asking you to marry them. Someone that's been watching you, waiting for you to stand in your power. Didn't want to get engaged to you if you weren't standing in your power. Because no one wants a lead weight. No one wants to have to carry someone in a relationship. No one wants someone that's disempowered. So you could have a powerful person here wanting to marry you now that you've taken control of your life and stepping into your power. It's big. Stepping into your power this week, hopefully, or learning how to step into your power this week. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't go back to the past ways. Definitely don't do that. Don't let this gift make you lazy and just fall back into those old patterns of disempowerment and not doing it for yourself. That can be so tempting, especially if you've been worn out trying to get yourself. You might have been wearing yourself out, being so generous, but you weren't doing something for yourself to take that power yourself. And then as soon as you take the power for yourself, you get generosity from someone else. Don't let that. Don't cave into your past and that exhaustion and say, oh good, I've been given for so long, now I'm just going to sit back and receive. You won't. You need to keep that momentum up now. You need to keep on doing it for yourself. You've got 2 Nine of Pentacles here. Keep on doing it for yourself. You cannot drop it. And you might think, yeah, but I'm exhausted for doing so much for so many years. But have you been doing so much? Because if you weren't in balance, you were probably enabling people. If you were like being generous to people that weren't doing anything for it, that's enabling. That's not helping them. That's preventing them from learning their lessons. The universe isn't going to reward you for that. The universe doesn't reward you for codependency. So don't let it make you go backward into those old energies. Don't get lazy now. Because it's not going to be like it was before. If you've been so generous before, but you were doing it in the wrong way and you weren't receiving back from it, yes, that's exhausting. That's tipping your cup out all the time. It's exhausting. And so you find the secret. Oh, I take care of myself first. I do this stuff for myself first, and then I receive. Don't think that then you can just be idle and keep on receiving. It's a common trap that people fall into. It's like, oh, no, it's working. I used to do it in my business. Like I'd work really hard, and then I would get some results from it, and then it would make me really lazy. You can't do that. You've got to be consistent, right? Consistently putting in the work. Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. You are going to get your just rewards, but only when you've learned how to create it yourself. You are the creative force in your life, and you need to learn how to do that. House, Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options. You've got to be strategic here. Don't just pour your energy away into any old thing, any old person, being generous to whoever, thinking, oh, the universe will sort it out. The universe won't sort it out. The universe can't sort it out. You've got to sort it out. Okay, Libra. What else for Libra this week? What else do they need to know? Enough of the lecture for Libras. Sometimes, I don't know who got it. Oh, Scorpio's been getting it recently. The lecture kind of readings. Who else? Leo had it for a while last year. Now it's your turn, Libra, apparently. Hopefully it's just this week. Seek out information that will help you, says the Vine here. Learn. It's big learning week. So something's going to make you feel joy. Be still a while and learn from it. Ask yourself, okay, what did I do? It might be a good week to journal and write it all down so you get really clear on that. What I noticed in my business when I was learning this lesson is that I'd be on this emotional roller coaster. So the abundance would start coming in because all of the work that I'd done, it would make me lazy. It's like, oh, thank God it's going to carry on like this. It's just going to keep on going up and up. I would take my foot off the accelerator and the brakes and have that brake that I needed. And then it would downturn. Then I'd feel terrible. I'd be in a panic. I've got to do this. And then pouring all my energy into it, it would upturn eventually. And then I get lazy. And I was constantly on this roller coaster instead of just being steady with it all and realizing the abundance is going to go up and down. But if I'm steady with the stuff that I'm putting into it, smart, not giving my reading, that's not smart, giving my readings away to everyone, not having a business strategy and stuff like that, but being smart about it and continually doing that stuff, then these up and down abundance things, it keeps on trending upward. There's still going to be the fluctuations. And so you're kind of learning that lesson is that you've got to be consistent. You've got to be consistent before you can get any consistency out. So learn as much as you can about what's going on. As I said, journaling might really help you right now to get clarity on, because it's hard to look back, isn't it? It's hard to look back and realize what it is we're actually doing so that we can learn from it. You've got dirt on the floor. You've got courage. A journey either physical or mental. It's a learning journey that you've been on. You could have been round and round in circles for a while. It tends to happen like that until we're like, okay, there's a pattern going on here and it must be me. It must be me doing this. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. So some of that information could be coming from a friend. You might want to ask a friend who's more successful than you, maybe. Whatever area this is in your life, you might want to ask a friend about that, for some guidance on it, for what, if they've seen any patterns in you, something like that. Flag, do not be tempted to lower your standards. Don't settle for less. Don't just throw your arms up in the air and go, oh, well, maybe I'm not meant for great things. Don't go back to step one. Don't. Keep on going, Libra. Keep on learning. It's going to be so worth it in the end. But you do seem to be having something great. That first card that came out was to dance with joy. So you've got a good thing coming in this week. Keep it going, whatever it is. You got the comic here, which is, sorry about that, Libra, I had a call. So what was I saying? Yeah, the comic, the one that has a smile on the face, even though they're not happy. Be careful of that. Listen to your emotional guidance system and be truthful with it this week. What else for Libra? The tear. So it could be upsetting. It could be kind of defeating. Even though you've got something joyful coming in, you could feel a bit defeated or exhausted this week because of everything you've been through. I feel it's more like the accumulation of the emotional stuff of what you've been doing in the past, those past patterns that you've been in. That can happen, you know, when we learn that we're doing it to ourselves. Can be exhausting, right? You've also got the venom as well, so be careful not to lash out at people. So don't put a smile on your face, say you're all good. You could be feeling the weight of everything that you've been going through, but don't cause that. Don't let that make you lash out. Say if I'm talking about the business stuff, don't start lashing out at your customers or whoever was like receiving you. And another phone call, sorry about that. So the venom, yeah, be careful not to lash out at those that you're giving your energy to in an unsmart way. It's not their fault, of course. If you're giving stuff out for free, people are going to take it. And so it's more about what you were doing here. So a lot to learn this week for you, Libra, but it's good. It's like these are important lessons to learn. You could get a lot of change coming because of this. Enjoy that joyful thing, but don't let it kind of bite you on the bum. Don't let it take you backward. Could be like resentment coming up for you, and just feeling the weight of what you've been through in the past could be coming up. So don't let that take you down this week. Hang on in there, Libra. So might not be the best reading you've ever had, but forewarned is best, hi? It's best because hopefully you can get through this and come out and not do those debilitating kind of patterns anymore and become that conscious creator, that master manifester that you deserve to be. It was just 111 when I said that. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell. I do 2 pick a card reads a week. I do these energy updates for each sign. Don't forget to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus sign as well for a complete picture. And I've got my live show. I also do a daily energy update as well for all of the star signs for the collective. So thank you for being part of this and for your support of my channel. Have the best week you can, and I'll see you next week. Bye.